Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Buongiorno.
Jumper, I didn't even know her. Hello everybody, welcome to Journos, the show where we talk about stories of the week that you won't hear from reputable news sources from DCUFM World Headquarters in the heart of Dublin City University. I'm Kevin Kelly.
I'm Aidan Delaney.
And I'm Ryan McBride.
And I'm Jamie Kincannon.
And I'm Cormac.
He's Cormac. Yeah, you said your name this time.
Congratulations,
That's always great.
Cormac.
As always, we've got some great stuff to talk about, including some odd new laws from around the world, how Bollywood will tackle piracy, and we've even got a reporter live from Cheltenham.
And remember, you can keep up to date with the show by tweeting us at BonJournosDCUFM, liking our Facebook page at facebook.com/BonJournosDCUFM, and you can subscribe to the show on YouTube at youtube.com/BonJournosDCUFM.
They are all true facts
Original
that are
names.
true. They're all Journos DCUFM. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Hi.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. That's very loud.
Still not hear myself.
Yeah, we're testing the mics. Things are happening.
Testing.
Are they happening?
Yeah, it's okay.
Try talking more into there.
I'm talking.
There
I am.
Now we
Good
have it,
stuff.
Aidan.
Good stuff.
Blaming me. Come on.
I'm not blaming you. I blame
All my fans would be
this.
outraged.
This beautiful little studio we have is quirky. It's lovely and quirky. All right, lads.
I'm not too bad.
That could be worse.
Did you just enjoy National Yoke Day yesterday?
Yokegate.
I can't remember.
Hashtag Yokegate.
Good one.
Yesterday
Very
was
good.
the day that this country completely screwed up its law system and briefly legalized drugs and almost banned heterosexuality.
Yeah, you couldn't get married yesterday, isn't that what happened?
It's not that you couldn't get married; it's just that the wording of the marriage equality referendum coming up is being misconstrued that they're going to outlaw straight marriage.
Who's Mr.
Men
Construed?
and women can't marry each other.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Construed can't get married. So what happened was Ireland, for one day only, accidentally legalised the possession of a litany of drugs.
Including Molly, magic mushrooms, and crystal meth. What's Molly?
What's Molly?
Never even knew
Is
her.
it Molly your dog?
Yeah, I have a dog, Molly.
Your dog was legal for that
She-
one day. Yeah, so
What did you do to my dog?
everything and could get away with it. So yeah, there was ecstasy, ketamine, crystal meth. They were all legal for the day.
Walter White would have had a ball.
Yeah.
What a man.
So what happened was
It
there
was
was
real.
so
He is
there
real.
was a ruling from the Court of Appeals that the 1977 Misuse of Drugs Act was deemed unconstitutional.
because
Really
in the
messed up
Constitution,
there, didn't they?
in the Constitution
They
says
really messed up there. That's terrible. That's
in the
terrible.
Constitution it says that we can take as many drugs as we want, right?
Yeah.
That sounds like something
Hmm?
Yeah, I
devastating.
think it's still legal today.
Is
I
it
don't
until
think that's
tomorrow?
been amended,
I think it's
Yeah, the
still
president
midnight
can't sign it
tonight.
until tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh, he's too busy.
Not doing anything,
Too busy drinking tea and having scones in the GA club in Longford
probably.
why
Yeah.
Longford?
because it's random.
Or,
It's random. Call.
You're so random, Kevin.
Oh
my god.
A bit of context would be nice, Kevin.
So I love that we're in this country we handle our laws so ridiculously that in the process of trying to legalize same-sex marriage we nearly outlawed straight marriage.
You can have one or the other, lads.
Yeah, you can't be marrying
Get lined
both.
up.
Yeah,
As
That'd
your
be-
man and prime, or what was it, Vincent Brown? Men and women shouldn't be marrying each other.
Yeah. family values.
Family values, lads.
Family values. Well, this isn't the only country in the world
Silly
that's
law.
had some silly laws changed. Over in Russia,
Naturally.
Russia, Putin signs law reducing penalties for corruption.
Oh,
How
I
ironic!
Oh, wait,
I wonder.
Now I can get away with it.
the definition of the word
Irony. Russia's president Vlad Putin, I like to call him Vlad Poo, has signed a law. Has signed
That's his
into
DJ name.
Yeah, DJ Vlad Poo. I bring the dicks. Has signed into law a bill slashing fines for giving and receiving bribes. Just after he murdered his big corruption.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He knows where we live.
We know where he
DCUFM.
lives. Russia.
that big.
Sure, we can
Turn up
find him
outside your
there.
house riding
Building.
bears.
We just send him a letter. Vladimir Putin, Russia land, Earth. That'll find his way.
Mr. President.
Yeah, so accepting a bribe of under 25,000 rubles.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Will now be
Can't
pulled.
even call that a bribe.
That's,
Yeah.
that's just a bit of, going home money.
Yeah, so it's still punishable by a fine 10 times the size of the bribe. But that used to be 25 times the size of the bribe was the fine. So he's brought it down a bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play.
That's accepting a bribe under 25,000. So if you're going to bribe someone,
25,000
bribe them more.
25,000 rubles is only $413. So
Yeah.
Well, imagine 20
Jesus.
times that though you have to pay as a fine.
that's we're journalists and students.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay, hang
8
on.
grand.
Cormac's trying to do math here.
8 grand.
Oh.
I thought I smelled bacon.
4, 6, 9 carried to 2 minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4 is the other 2 way.
It's Jaws 2. Jaws 2.
Just if you're listening to Newswire,
Yeah.
DCU's FM's wonderful magical news show, whose news
Who
editor,
always
whose head of
warm-
news is totally not in the studio right now.
Who always warm the crowd up for us.
Yeah, you get the straight stuff over with. Well, they were talking earlier about lawmakers in. I just opened the calendar on this computer. There we go. Yeah, lawmakers in Utah allowing firing squads to come back.
Which is a bit is a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're running out of lethal injections.
They're
running out of
ways
ways
to kill people.
Yeah, running out of ways to kill people. But it's so American that they're like, no, we have no more poisons, so we'll just shoot them. We've got so many bullets.
No, it's the solution to most problems in America to go back to guns.
They left them very briefly. They were like, no, I'm not leaving you again. I'm so sorry. So lawmakers have passed a bill that would make Utah the only state to allow firing squads to carry out the death penalty if there's a shortage of execution drugs.
When you're in front of a firing squad and they ask you for your final request, why can't you just request to be not shot? Sounds logical to me.
What's your last request? Can you shoot yourself?
Just put
Walk
Nerf
away.
bullets in
This
instead,
guy.
lads.
I love this shit. Execution drugs. They were also briefly legal here for yesterday as well.
That's right.
You can take them. Did you get any yolks? Did you?
I can't discuss that on.
But you can. It wasn't illegal. It doesn't matter if you did it yesterday.
I already had some in, so wasted. Hey.
We have you.
What?
We have you.
Oh, that no. See, apparently there was a guy who was yesterday morning was sent to court for possession of sent to jail for possession of 25 grand worth of drugs, and like an hour later the drugs became legal.
And he had to be taken back out. And
Was he? No, I don't think he was.
Oh,
really?
right now.
Yeah, because he was
no.
when he was sentenced, they were illegal.
God
Yeah,
love
but
him.
if the
How-
law was gone, they have to release him, don't they?
No, because he was
Sure.
prison. He was legally prisoned
Yeah, but
or imprisoned.
if the law is
We'll get him and we'll see.
Someone look.
Get this man on
Someone
air.
go up to Colin Kenny, ask him what the deal is.
He'll know.
Colin
So-
Kenny's a media law lecturer. If anyone's.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And also he's a columnist.
That's
Yes, with the
Big CK.
one of them anyway, some form of paper. I don't know.
I thought it was the Irish Times.
It's the Independent.
Times is the
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Did you
matter.
ever-
Catholic
did you
voice, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Did you ever hear the story about the guy on death row, and he was asked what he wanted for his last meal, and he said he wanted an Easter lamb and some Christmas cake. So then he'd never. his thinking was that they'd never be able to have Easter lamb and Christmas cake at the same time. because-
Cadbury's cream egg.
Needless to say,
Jesus.
he was put down.
That's a very rich combination of food. Anyway, so that's our world laws. We'll get some more world news later on. But right now, there's a huge big sporting event happening.
The Six Nations,
Huge
Cricket World Cup.
Yeah, European athletics.
Sickerson Cup. Oh no, we already won that.
Yay.
Hey.
I wasn't
Cheltenham.
on the team.
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham.
Yeah. What do you think of horse
Let's
racing?
watch horses
I like ham.
jump
Yeah.
over things and.
It's like NASCAR but with animals.
Very
And the,
nice.
crash, the crashes are kind of sad instead of spectacular.
You don't put down the car afterwards in NASCAR.
Where do they put the petrol on the horse?
Where don't they put it? Anyway, it's such a it's a big sporting event for the Irish. The Irish love it.
Yeah, because you make
More
money.
than the English.
Yeah.
Make money more than
Absolutely.
make money off English people.
And especially
Great.
when Ruby Walsh just takes everyone's cleaners.
Ruby
And
Walsh.
when he fell
What a
over.
man.
and-
Reminder: Ruby Walsh
Everyone
is a
played.
jockey and not a horse.
Yes, Ryan.
Right.
It's not my fault. It's not a person's name. Well,
Oh, it clearly is.
well, not a man's name.
Why don't you ring
Clearly
up
is
Ruby
again.
and tell him?
It clearly is. Anyway, so we got in contact with a famed Irish man, I guess,
Yeah.
over there. we got in touch with one YD Longface. Here's what he had to say.
Hiya, here it's Aidan from Journos, and I'm here with YD Longface, our Cheltenham correspondent. Hiya, YD.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
to see you.
And you too. What does the actual YD stand for? Just interesting.
Anthony Patrick.
YD stands for Anthony Patrick.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Okay.
Cork it does.
You're a Cork man.
It does in Cork.
I see. I
And
see.
Cheltenham.
Yeah. So, how are you enjoying the festival so far?
Oh sure, look lads, great crack all together. Like, you know, I there's so many fillies. Like, I can't even.
You can't even.
You know, with all the odds here, you can't even.
That's very good. Speaking of odds, have you made much money so far?
I know. Actually, no, I'm losing money.
You're
Maybe because I
losing
go
money?
to the strip clubs afterwards and just throw it all away.
I see. Yeah. Did you bring any horses over now, or are you just over for betting?
No, I'm over just for the few punters. Like, a good friend of mine, Zed K. McGillicuddy, he's here, and he's got a few of the horses there now.
I see.
I throw a few betting him. He's got a good horse there called Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah,
that one?
he's made a promise, like.
That's a tip. That's a tip for later on, is it?
It is, yeah.
Right. It's
Maybe for me.
it's
That's
us.
a race.
I see. It's Ladies' Day today. How is the fashion looking over there? You know, it's very big over there.
I tell you what, right? Listen, I spend my whole life just looking at women in flat caps and nun skirts. When you come over here and see them, they're just lovely. There's giant, like, green ladies and big red ones with big purple hats on. You know, they look like, you know, the lollipop women. Well, that's as exotic as Ireland never gets down in Cork. But over here, oh my God. It's not just the horses that have 5 legs.
It sounds very good. And have you any tips for the rest of the week? Just for our listeners here.
Okay, well, you got later on today. You've got the Nelson Mandela Memorial.
Yeah, that's a big
go
race.
with that, you know, and then you for that you've got the former foal.
Former
Throw
foal.
on him. He's 9-3 there.
9-3.
Really good money. Like.
Yeah, not bad. Is he a favourite?
Yeah, he is favourite. Well, he's my favourite. Don't
Right.
listen to them. Listen, if you're talking to that Paddy guy about the money,
Paddy
about
Power?
don't talk to him.
Yeah.
Sam.
Don't trust the bookies. Okay.
Don't go to Ladbrokes either because, you know, they make lads broke. So that's a terrible name for bookies anyway. Yeah, then after that you've got the Audi sponsored Audi Disraeli Hertz chase, and in that you really got there's two really going there. There's the fourth one there called Not the Tail. You've got him going, and then you've also got the I'm Not Paying the Water Charges. That's Michael O'Leary's horse.
Yeah,
So
that's.
if you throw a few quid in either them each way, you should be making very handy bucks now and everything. Like.
Yeah, it sounds popular now.
Yeah.
So thanks very much, YD. Won't you listen into the show now?
What show?
This is Journos, 5 p.m.
It's not off the ball.
No, this isn't off the wall. No.
Jesus. Right, but I take back everything I said. Those are terrible tips.
Oh.
Don't put money in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for the call anyway.
Okay.
YD Longface. Live, wow.
Shouldn't it be AP Longface?
No, have you been to Cork? It's obviously YD.
Sorry, I apologise.
YD.
Heard it from the horse's mouth there, lads.
That's true. Very true.
Smooth.
Except he's not a horse, he's a man.
Yeah, I know.
He's a horseman,
YD
He's
Longface.
a centaur.
but he has a head.
Centaur racing be awesome. Why can't we set that up?
I think I've seen it in
Because
Narnia.
We have the technology.
No one humans today we'd screw up and put the wrong half of the horse and the wrong half of the man.
So we'll just put him in 100 meters.
I can't do a horse impression.
No, you can't.
I did one earlier and there's literally brrr. I did a big bird. Okay. So that was your Cheltenham tips there. Why do you say we move on to the rest of the world? What's going on in the world today with
I don't
world news?
bloody know what's going on in the world.
Well, that's why we're going to tell you
Yeah,
on
tell us.
World News.
Oh, yeah.
See what they did there?
Oh my god!
Let's head to India, where a movie group is going to kill piracy by not releasing movies for months.
It's a foolproof plan.
What?
How can they pirate movies that aren't released?
They should just stop making them.
Take that,
And then-
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Stop
Oh,
making.
we'll get to him.
Stop making movies today itself.
Hey, that's a great movie.
Oh, sorry, that was a reference, by the way.
So the Tamil Film Producers Council says it's in discussion to stop releasing all films for at least 3 months, which means that pirates will have nothing to copy and will therefore go out of business.
Yeah, well, it's...
Technically,
And
so
so
will
will the film industry
Yeah.
of India.
Wait, if they're not making money, then we're not making money.
But they're not losing money if they're not making money.
Oh,
So maybe
they're
they
not
just-
making anything.
Maybe
Donegal
they're
way
just,
of
they're just
thinking.
happy enough. Like, maybe we have enough money.
Yeah,
Maybe we don't need
we're
more.
done now. Thanks, lads. I've got
Business people.
I've got a solid gold swimming pool. Filled
Solid gold toilet paper.
filled with solid gold water. So now I'm done now. Thanks very much. Entertainment companies all around the globe bemoan the fact that their creations cost millions to create and often requires years of preparation. Well, all that can be done in instant by pirates. Why do you go? Why are Pilates pronounced Pilates and not pilots like pirates is?
Because we already have a word
Should be
for pilot.
Pirates.
Because pilot is P-I-L-O.
There's lots of words that are said to effect and effect.
And anyway, it sounds more posh and snobby if you say Pilates.
Oh, you can. Yeah, I'm sure just someone in the world once has gone into our Starbucks and asked, "Can I have a grande Pilate, please?"
I have.
No, you want the chai Pilate.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think that could work? Stop
No.
pirates by just not making movies anymore?
No, they'll
I
just
very much doubt
they'll
it.
just pirate old movies.
Oh, I want to download the new Transformers, and all they have is Casablanca.
Damn it!
No, no.
They're so similar.
Yeah,
I got so confused.
movie's such a great art form, but here's an even more beautiful art form.
Segue.
The Michaelangelo of buttocks injections convicted of murder.
Ooh.
Murder isn't the art form. It's the buttocks injection. It's the art form.
It's in the
Well,
booty.
I don't know. Have you ever seen, I don't know, like Dexter or something? The
No.
murders can be quite
Have
beautiful.
you seen the Graham Dwyer trial? It's really something.
Jesus.
I wonder will that be made into a film.
Oh no, God.
Oh.
But it's
It'd be on after the watershed. Anyway.
it's been
Stephen King must be loving this.
it's been grabbing the media's attention every day. It's been front page of every
So
newspaper.
horrible.
But
like-
what if we had more stories like Mrs. Buttocks injections here?
That's true.
Is that her name?
Tell us more about Mrs. Buttocks.
A woman was convicted of murder in the death of a dancer whose heart stopped after nearly half a gallon of silicone was injected into her buttocks.
Just
How
inject-
do you put half a gallon of
That's a
stuff in
big
someone?
needle.
Just keep going. You're gonna be able to fit more in there.
I made room at the side. If I sit down quick enough, it'll spread it evenly.
I didn't eat today, so come on. I'll have loads of space.
Oh, a former madam who bragged
She's
of,
not a madam after killing someone like
who bragged of doing black market body sculpting on thousands of women was convicted of on Monday of murder in the death of a dancer whose heart stopped.
Sounds like a film
Yeah,
Death of a dancer.
from the end.
I'll be your murder dancer.
Apparently she gave it to Amber Rose, the famous.
She gave what now, Rose?
She gave the buttocks injections.
Who's Amber Rose?
Amber Rose went out with Kanye West and she has a big ass.
And Wiz Khalifa.
Is that why she's famous?
What about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, that's the life now.
I hate people.
Oh yeah, does she?
Your one says she's a walking billboard for her work.
Why is
Nice.
bum implants becoming such a thing now?
Because people want
It's
big
just-
bums.
Just
Because
bizarre.
Supply and demand.
false perceptions of society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't we all be ugly like me?
Yeah.
You know, it was
Page. Page. Is that Page or Page?
Okay, we're just gonna move on from that now. Cheers. I just poured my heart
You're
out
not
there.
ugly, Aiden.
Thank you, Cora.
We love you, Aiden.
I just want attention. That's
we
what
love you, Ada. We do.
Whatever. Page Victoria Winslet's colourful testimony during her trial. She claims she's the Michaelangelo of buttocks injections. What a beautiful term to call yourself.
That's right.
If you call yourself, I always believe, if you call yourself something, you're not that.
Yeah. If you come up with your own nickname, I'm not calling you.
No.
What if it's really good?
Nope.
Yeah, like what if
C-Mac.
Amber Rose is like her Sistine Chapel?
Because I'm sure she didn't
I'm
spend
sure Amber Rose has
days
been on her
and
back
days
for
on her
many
back.
years.
Yay.
Hey, thank you much.
Speaking of buttholes,
Ah, speaking of booty.
Booty.
Don't mess with our buttholes, say residents.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll get
Our
back.
co-
We'll
our
get back
collect-
to that one.
our collective buttholes.
Buttholes. So there's a town in South Yorkshire that's going to change
Is that the bottom part of Yorkshire?
That would yes.
Yes, it would be. Yes,
Nicely
no,
done.
no, yes, it is.
Leafs.
They're £300. That's very cheap to change a street in their town. to Archer's Way, because it used to be called
Archer's
Butthole
Way.
Road. Yeah. But in the anger of doing this, there's another town nearby, that's home to a place called Butthole Lane.
There must have been a famous butthole or something. That, they just named
At the,
O'Connell.
Sure,
at
Mike
the far
Gunnigan.
end of the road.
I don't know.
You're having trouble again, are you?
I have to talk around here, I think. Am I talking now?
We're just,
there
there we go.
There I am.
there you're working.
Okay. Good
Mike's
stuff.
over there for some reason.
Silly Billy.
I think I said something funny there, so everybody should laugh.
A famous butthole.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Ha ha. Hee hee. So
Little Brown.
they refused. This town refuses to change the name of Butthole Lane.
I'd like to keep my butthole, thank you very much.
My butthole.
Keep our buttholes. No, that was off. sorry. But, oh
How embarrassing was that?
no.
Just to let you know, this is a place called Shepstead is the name of the town with Butthole Lane, and it has a football team called Shepstead Dynamo.
Wait, Shep's head, as in like Shep.
No, Shepstead. Shep Shed.
Shep said what in his hair
Why didn't they
asshole?
have a team, like the B team should be called the Butthole Rejects?
Very nice.
No, no. Ah,
Very nice. I think
What?
I'm back.
no.
No, you're not. You're just damaging everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm back.
We're going to quickly fly
Studio.
through these then. Pirates of the Caribbean 5 set attacked by an actual pirate.
Whoa.
Good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jamie mentioned pirates earlier on.
Yes, he
we were
did.
talking
Yeah, that
about
was
pirates.
a segue before the segue.
There we
should
go.
have been.
Like,
So,
and I had a booty segue, but no one listened. It's okay, Jamie. I feel your feelings.
segues are all over the shop.
Don't feel my booty.
So,
Why can't
off
we
the
just-
off the coast of Gold Coast, off the coast of the Gold Coast
Goalpost?
in Australia.
Yeah.
Gold Coast. Yeah. So, some guy dressed as a pirate pulled a knife from security staff who wouldn't let him enter the set.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds alright. Good one. Good one for
There's
doing
a
the
picture
job.
of
Whoever
here.
made that call was probably thinking in the right way.
You're not Johnny
I
Depp.
probably shouldn't let that knife wielding
Maniac.
maniac onto this set.
Well done on doing your job, security guard. You chase so the security then chased them into the set and into the Kmart, local Kmart.
You will always remember this is the day you almost called me.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Very good. So there you go. There's real pirates about the place in Australia,
Australia.
trying to break into fake pirates. Because you can never have enough pirates. Okay, time's motoring by. Shall
Yes,
we?
it really is.
Let's go to some ads. We'll be right back after this.
Are you finding it hard to keep in touch with your loved ones? Are social media sites like Facebook, Snapchat, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, MySpace, Google+, Bebo, Tinder, Skype, and Viber just not enough? Well, we here at Hipster Sachet Creations are proud to announce our newest creation, Twitlink Face Snapper Book app. Share photos of your homemade cheese sandwich to see how few people care about your culinary skills. Feel like you're appreciated by people too awkward to talk to you in real life. With our patented liking system that's totally different to Facebook. Honest. Join tens of people who have began linking their twit snaps on our app. So if you, like us, feel like keeping in contact with your friends on a site that they will actually use is too mainstream, then pay the minimal sign-up fee of €74 for a free trial of our app. Twitlink Face Snapper Book app, because your need for attention knows no limits.
Hello, I'm Donica Kilronan Power Fitzgerald from the Killiney Union of Non-Taxpayers, or KUNT, and I'm here to talk to you about the disgraceful actions of our government and media against the poor, well, not that poor, O'Donnell family. The O'Donnell family have been forcibly asked nicely to leave their reasonably priced €7 million house because they haven't paid for it. There were some that argued that the house isn't even that nice. It's a bog compared to Bono's spot down the road. We tried to get a representative of the O'Donnell family to explain their plight, but the closest we could get was Daniel O'Donnell. Thanks, Daniel, for coming in.
Oh, thanks very much.
So, could you explain to us what's happening with the O'Donnell family?
Oh, well, I couldn't tell you, but I was eating my scone, and I was drinking the tea, breakfast and a lot of tea. It must be my 13th cousin, 7 times removed. And now they're in trouble. And I got on the phone to Anya about it, and she couldn't believe it. She said, my neighbours, oh, Jesus Christ, they're away too. What's the world coming to? You know, I tried to talk to my mommy, but you know, she's away in the box.
And what's it like to have so much money in Ireland these days?
Oh, you know, it's grand. You know, I opened up a museum recently, you know, to myself. You know, that's always good. You know, spend a bit of money. You know, give a bit back. And I tell you, I give a good bit back some days.
Thanks, Daniel. If you want to help out these poor people, you can send $1,000 a month for them to piss away on expensive gifts for each other instead of paying their mortgage. Only you can afford Circa's Sweet 16 Bash with Kylie Jenner and Ed Sheeran. If you want to donate, call 1-800 We're Not Stealing Your Money, promise. That's 1-800 We're Not Stealing Your Money, promise. Save the wealthy. They're better than you.
Do you ever forget you're from the West with all them northerners? Ever tired of them holiday homes blocking your view? Well, what I know more is we at Irish Republican Accessories have a solution. The explosive citizen disappearing device. No more of them headers on 8 in the roads, you know. No more bottles on your beaches, or no more Protestant Bibles scattered around the floor in your B&Bs. It's our wee country. Let's keep it that way. Find it at your local license for 1916.
Tweet us at BonJournosDCUFM, Facebook.com/BonJournosDCUFM. Shout out to Alvin Diver, friend of the show, who said, "Can't wait for spring breaks. Too many BJ's event tomorrow." Oh wait, no, that's not right.
We're not
Close
actually
enough,
playing. Don't come to see us.
Close enough though. But now at the
Golden
time is 5:30. It's time for news update with Jamie Concannon.
Good afternoon. In breaking news, the polls for the Students' Union elections have now officially closed. This means homeless students wandering the campus will no longer be sustained by the fizzy cola pops and marshmallows provided by hopeful candidates, hoping to sway opinion by making diabetes the new must-have thing on campus. The Irish market for methamphetamines have taken a serious downturn following the political loophole that meant the drug became legal yesterday. Druggies and Breaking Bad fans across the country failed to see the point of spending so much money on something that is in fact already illegal. Minister for Health Leo Varadkar has a few to comment on the issue. The Emerald Isle is shocked. Thank you very much, Aidan, for putting in a little bit of a glitch in the script. The Emerald Isle has shocked the world after Taoiseach Enda Kenny announced that Ireland will be the only country not to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Following decades of over-drinking, our main Mayo man has decided to pull the stops on our national holiday. The news doesn't seem to have bothered anyone apart from the thousands of Americans who have travelled to Ireland to spend Paddy's Day on the motherland. Now to Aidan Delaney for sport.
How are you, lads? I'm Aidan Delaney. Former Red Devil and now actual Devil Alex Ferguson is to bring out another book. His first book, the originally titled My Autobiography, transformed him from football genius to whiny old man in the eyes of many football fans. His second book, the slightly better named Leading, will come out later in this year in a bid to be the last resort Christmas present for fathers everywhere. There'll be a lot of controversy in the book, which the Glaswegian will get away scot-free. A Zimbabwean paper has been forced to apologise for mocking one of the Irish players after they were dumped out by Ireland in the Cricket World Cup. Ireland were outraged because we're actually caring about cricket this week. The paper made fun of Irishman John Mooney's battle with alcoholism, but we still get to cover the Cricket World Cup, so we have the last laugh, I guess. And finally, the Ireland versus the home of rugby, Wales, will see Paul O'Connell receive his 100th cap for Ireland. Paul, who's known as POC to his own players, and oh Jesus, not him by the opposition players, plays for the 100th time in over 15 years for Ireland. Paulie would become the 4th player to reach a century for the international side, and when asked about his feelings, he let a low grunt of approval. Thanks to you. Back to you, Jamie.
Hope we win versus rugby. In weather news, it seems that winter may in fact be coming to a close halfway through the season of spring. The awkward stage where no one is quite sure if it's warm enough to wear just a jumper outside, despite the protestations of everyone's granny warning them to wrap up warmer than that, is coming. That's the news and weather for now. I'm Jamie Can't Even. Thank you, Aidan, for putting that in.
I did. What?
What are you saying?
He wouldn't do such a thing.
No, not our Aidan.
Do you think
wouldn't melt.
I'd really love to know what other like Fardin players call Paul O'Connell.
Oh Jesus, not him.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
researched
God.
that.
There is a wall coming towards me.
Sure, didn't he destroy a rhino there in an ad?
Yes, that's such a weird ad. Rhino turns the dust around him. Okay. All the official stuff in the show is done. This is the part where we get to kick back and relax with a few bands.
Because it's
Chill.
time.
Chats and bands.
Time for the Vox Pop.
Vox Pop.
Our roving reporters.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
us.
yeah.
That is us, Cormac.
That's you guys. Our roving reporters, Cormac and Jamie. Or Jamie and Cormac.
No.
Whichever way they're feeling.
Oh,
It's
please.
Cormy, so.
Oh, please.
C comes first in the alphabet. It's kind of
Well, we started by surname. Sorry.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
He's right out about on
They're
the
both
streets of
CO.
DCU again.
No, that's
They're still debating the alphabet here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Never mind.
You-
I don't alphabet.
What was your reception like this week?
Same as ever.
The same as ever. Awful. Like, we
Good stuff.
People,
Great.
Wait.
That makes me feel good.
You know this is going to be on the front page of the College Review tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
People of DCU are awful.
No.
Maybe.
No,
Just a big question mark at the end. It's fine.
But also,
Just Ryan McBride is awful.
And he knows it.
someone turned
Oh,
the
yeah,
question on us today.
Ooh.
And we
I'm-
realised that we can never answer our own
Yeah.
questions.
What are you guys saying?
I'm very excited to see what's going to happen.
What was your question?
As if we're going to tell you before
Can
this.
you tell us once, please?
Never.
No, just play it.
Just
Yes,
play the
play
tape.
the damn tape.
So what law would they have to get rid of for you to vote for a candidate?
No tests after 6 o'clock. Definitely just like interfering with our personal time.
And why do you think that's unfair now to have tests after 6?
Because like 6 o'clock is like cut-off point. Like, you know, anytime after that it's kind of like prison, isn't it?
What DCU law would a candidate have to get rid of for you to vote for them?
I don't think there's any law in particular, but a good thing for the manifesto would be to turn the Terence Larkin into a cinema. I think that'd be a good idea.
I would like to be allowed to bring my pet cat Lily from home to Larkfield. If I was allowed to have her in Larkfield, I'd vote for anyone.
Megan Murphy wishes that you could on the street. You gotta go and you gotta go. Vote Jordan Kavanagh, number 1.
I wish that chewing gum was legal on campus. Everyone's breath smells terrible.
Sorry, I'll give you a lollipop after. Go on then. Expanding to all drugs, I suppose.
Should bring in discounts to the zoo and buses that bring you to the zoo once a week.
What law would a candidate have to get rid of for you to vote for them?
Full attendance to all labs.
I'd like to see some sort of action taken against campus res because like Larkfield is basically falling to pieces. I've heard about families of slugs living behind beds and sinks and stuff like that, and then their fines are absolutely ridiculous. Like I had to pay €52 because we broke a light
Why can't the slugs pay rent?
because they have no arms. I don't know. Because they're fucking slugs.
I would vote for a candidate, I think, if they brought in free coffee before 9 a.m. Because anybody who has to be on campus before 9 a.m. deserves free coffee.
A certain point, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
You think it's a crime to get up before 10 o'clock?
Definitely, yeah. Especially travelling in, commuting in on the bus. Like, jeez.
The law against bringing in exotic animals on campus. I would love to harvest a tiger here.
They'd have to get rid of any drug restriction laws, so national yoke say it'd be every day of the year.
So there you have it, folks.
Harvest a tiger.
Very beautiful, lads. Very beautiful.
What would you
Maybe it's harness, no?
Harness.
Does that make sense?
What would you harvest from a tiger? The fur? The
More
claws?
tigers.
Yeah, the fur, I suppose.
The liver?
I think he just wanted to bring a tiger.
The
Yeah.
eye,
Yeah.
obviously. The eye of the tiger.
Oh,
I don't get it.
If only we had that lined up.
Yeah.
I wish we did, but you know.
Hey everybody, here's who sang Eye of the Tiger?
What?
Who sang of the Eye of the Tiger?
Survivor.
What?
Survivor.
Hey, Jinx!
Hey everybody, here's
No.
Survivor.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Never mind.
I thought it was Bon Jovi there for a second.
All those 80 hair bands are the same.
The Beatles play that song.
Wasn't that hard?
The darkness.
That was good. That was a great one. That was
Very
great stuff.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Good crack. What did you learn? Did you learn
You're not
anything?
fired this week.
This
Good
week.
stuff.
Damn right.
But
we're
I
not.
thought I was ahead of employment anyway, so I could fire you.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're still.
I love you,
over.
bro.
I'll give you a sticker. We still have stickers.
We have a few stickers.
What?
If anybody wants a sticker, come to the studio right now.
They are few and far between.
Oh my
There,
god!
there.
Look at the
20 million
outside.
people.
Oh my god! The entire population of Canada is suddenly outside.
And we don't have a speaker, so they can't hear
Yeah.
us.
We're talking with them anyway. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Good Vox Pop. Good hustle, team. Good hustle. Okay. That's them out of the way. Oh wow!
That was
We did that well.
perfect.
Mm.
I didn't even signal. It was just
Wow, Ryan's in his element.
He's so happy.
I'm very
Shame that you have to go now.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. It's for your own
You've
good.
had your fun.
I hate you anyway. Like you
That's
just
all
kicked
that
me out.
matters.
We're doing it for you.
Don't make this harder for you.
Come on. Goodbye, Ryan. We'll bring on the other guy.
It's time for him.
Some say that his Apple Watch won't go on his wrist.
Some say he, like the horses at Cheltenham, has a fifth leg.
All we know is he's. Oh, dear Ryan.
Oh no.
Oh.
Why does he always bring that song with him?
Sexy time.
Why doesn't he change it up?
Where did you get the saxophone? Saxophone. How are you, Ryan?
You don't want to know where I found it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All you want to know is where it goes.
No, thank you.
Where did it go?
Anyway.
Will we start off with questions?
Yeah, we've got some questions for you.
D. Ryan. Right, so this first one comes in from someone who can't really talk, but anyway, it says, "Dear Fine Brian." Yeah, that must be your alter ego online or something. I am horse.
That's my dirty side.
I am horse. Type is hard for me, but I need to talk to you.
Talk to me, baby.
I at Cheltenham and did not do well. I fell at race and lots of people lose money.
Do you well?
I sad now and they mad now. They talk about glue and Swedish meatballs around me.
Swedish meatball.
I just want carrot and stud so I can sex with sexy horses. They want to kill me, but I say nay. Please help. Any power.
Oh, honey. You're a horse. Well, I know you're well endowed. I just want to know who
It's
you're
a
looking to
female
make
horse.
friends with. It's a he-ho. It's just...
It's a she-horse.
She's a she-ho.
Are you a giving
So
horse
she has the-
or a receiving horse?
She has the capacity.
The postman or the letterbox.
She can take whatever she wants. So she can take those Swedish meatballs. She can use the glue. She has nothing to worry about because she's a sexy little five-legged beast. No.
Okay.
She's never mind.
Kevin, you
Used
take the
to
next
have a
one.
point.
Next question. Next. Stop with the horse.
Stud.
Okay.
National stud.
This is a more academic one, maybe. Dear Ryan, I've just run in the DCU Students' Union elections, and as per usual, I'm the candidate no one takes seriously. This is my first time to run. I've got plenty of experience. This is not my first time to run. I've got plenty of experience over a few decades. I ran for clubs officer this year, business convener the year before, and every time I'm just the butt of people's jokes. It's not fair. I'm a serious politician. What should I do? Do I run next year or just give in? Yours, Ron.
Ron, you are spelt R-O-N. You can run all night.
Oh my god.
All night.
All night.
It's not. You don't be ashamed to be in the butt. Being the butt is sometimes appropriate. You gotta be serious. I'm taking you serious. If you take me seriously, Mr. Ron, time to pump some Ron. People will take you serious. Black.
Is he just saying words for no reason?
Iron.
Black Ron. Oh man, now.
Keep going, Ryan. Come on.
Stop joking. To start smoking, but I won't tell you what hairy pipe to go for.
Sorry, oh my god.
Sorry, what?
It's good that you have experience. Experience always pays off.
Well, this was fun.
Oh god.
I really wish I had read these questions.
But
Give
that
me
would
the chance.
that would ruin the point.
Yeah.
I'll show you my point.
No, please don't.
As I have said
Get
many,
down off of
many
this.
times.
Come on now,
Ryan.
I like to
The wound
gyrate.
is just healed, please.
Do you see me gyrating?
Where did he get the keytar from? Put that away.
I swap my keys with your keys.
Okay.
Right, Ryan, stop. We're done. Go on. Cormac, grab him. Go on. Go on.
Open the box. Open the box quickly.
No.
Don't let him get his point out.
Go on. Christ.
Can we get the new student union president, whoever that may be, to outlaw him?
Oh.
Please.
What time is it? It's quarter to
Can we
6.
use some of the
There
American
should be a new
10-6.
student union president by now.
No,
half six is.
Half 6.
Yeah, the
For
results.
goodness sake.
You're not in a Donegal.
Could you imagine if
time
we
zone
broke
anymore.
the news here?
But I just wanted, like,
I just want to know if he really loves me.
I just wanted to play this, like,
Hail to the thief.
Hail
Hail
to the
to the
thief.
chimp.
Very good.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, there we go. Our
Actually,
next president, whoever that may be.
now that
We have to stand to attention or anything.
now that this is wrong, well,
Just
actually,
got comfortable.
I would like some people to stand to attention because our Kevin spent a lot of time designing our posters.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
And someone
yes.
took
Oh,
them
this is
down.
very controversial. this
Yeah.
Very controversial.
we spent a whole €2.
A whole €2.
Look,
Well,
see,
he spent a whole €2.
Hail
Kevin.
to the thief, like I
Yeah,
said. Oh.
Then
I spent my €2. That's nearly bus fare.
Jesus.
God
Nearly.
almighty. Actually, it is bus fare if I'm going home from here. That's, yeah. We
How
printed
would poor
off.
Kevin get home.
We printed off 5 posters. 3 of them are gone.
Where are they?
We don't know.
Good riddance. Oh, sorry.
Your name is on them.
Wrong show.
Anyway, if you have them, please give them back.
We worked so hard on this.
So it's gonna be.
By we mean Kevin, and Kevin just did a little bit on it. But still,
Yeah.
all work.
we would like your support at this
Yeah.
difficult time.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts, friends. And
We
the show.
put the posters on the sides of milk bottles.
That's more money.
Can we have wanted posters for wanted posters?
Because we want our posters.
Really
And
bad, guys.
End of the show, lads.
Aww.
That means it's time for our story of the week.
Yeah.
Chihuahua tries to hitch a flight to LA but gets stopped at airport security.
Oh, look at him.
An adventurous Chihuahua was stopped at airport security after climbing through a suitcase before she boarded a flight to Los Angeles.
I bet you that's a load of nonsense that she was trying to smuggle the dog in.
Yeah. She has like whole dresses made of those dogs. She's wearing one right now. Is that?
Look, it's Cruella de Vil.
That woman is the woman on the flight. It was actually many chihuahuas on top of each other
in an overcoat.
a big overcoat. So the tiny pooch was discovered by security guards in New York's LaGuardia airport after climbing into his owner's black carry-on suitcase before she left home to catch a flight to America's West Coast.
Oh yeah, the dog climbed in on its own accord, and he brought the drugs as well.
Oh no, a nunchuck! I don't know where that came from.
That's his dildo.
What?
Damn dog.
Oh,
you know how crazy they are.
Dill dog. Show title? No, that's just that. So the tiny pooch was, the 7-year-old beige chihuahua was out of luck, however, as she soon carted back to his Big Apple apartment. His big, sounds like the dog has his own apartment.
Because it's a drug dealer.
Yeah, man, you need some drugs.
Yes,
Yes, I got some drugs. I hate chihuahuas. We had a story last semester about with chihuahua, and I hate chihuahuas.
You're wrong.
Look, there's a picture from there. Look at him.
So angry.
Yeah, he's so angry. Oh, he's so angry.
It's like, story of the week. Why do you hate it? Are you not the one who picks the
There's
story?
nothing else about cute.
It's very hard to find a cute story.
Yeah.
The world's a bad place.
If I type cute stories into Google, they're all about people in loving relationships, and I hate that.
That's not cute at all.
Yeah. So the U.S. Transport Security Administration tweeted out, "I hashtag Chihuahua,"
Okay.
as in
Twitter
Chihuahua.
is ruining the English language.
Yeah.
The hashtag doesn't. See, I would have got it if I looked at it.
I did.
It's
Chihuahua.
always important to double check your bags before travelling, especially to make sure your Chihuahua hasn't stowed away inside one of them. Oh, because you know how often
wouldn't
that
happen to me
happens.
because I don't have a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Screw Chihuahuas. Ugh, I hate them. Go on. Either way. It was actually this Chihuahua wasn't the only animal to be caught in this airport trying to be smuggled onto a train.
Train?
Plane, sorry. Other mode of transport.
Tried to get a train on the plane.
A little boy was caught trying to smuggle his pet turtle through LaGuardia Airport in his underwear.
Oh.
It wasn't snapping turtle.
In the underwear in his case, or in his actual underwear?
In the turtle's underwear. Let's just keep walking, be fine.
In the front or the back?
Oh, I don't know. I hope it's not the back.
Whoa.
Sit down. Alright, job done.
Yeah.
So, oh hey, we're gone next week.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
right.
Yeah.
Aww.
We're all going to London. Oh no, wait.
No, don't. Shut up. Stop, it hurts.
Tease.
You tease. Yeah, we will be back the following week.
Because
If
we'll
you
be
want,
reading.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's go with it. If you want to catch up with the show, though, go to youtube.com/Journos DCUFM. You'll
We have
find
lots of
everything we've
beautiful
done.
things.
Lots of stuff, not just episodes. Listen back to our 12 days. We didn't start.
We didn't start to tire.
And message the studio because Leandro will be here.
That's right.
Unfailingly.
Trollandro.
Trollandro. Won't leave the place. We're leaving now with a public service announcement we just got in from Ungarda Síochána. We'll talk to you again soon.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Fuck the Gardy. Shake, shikaloni. Fuck the Gardy. Shake the shikaloni.
This is a message from the Garda Síochána of DCU to all of those stealing posters, stickers, or miscellaneous bullshit of other sorts. Please stop, or you will be put in the waiting room of the reception in the Henry Grattan for 3 minutes while we look at you disapprovingly. That is all.
Fuck the Gardy. Shake shikaloni. Fuck the Gardy. Shake the shikaloni.